one other one, which is one that I use every month. So I'm responsible in the company for making sure we have all our documents put together for our accountants. And as anyone who puts together documents for accountants, whether for the company you work for or for your own business, you all know this is a pain. Nobody likes to do this. Organizing them, etc., is not fun. So we have a neat little automation which works effectively like this. We have a joint email, which is called invoices@therit.io, which is where all invoices are sent to. And from there, I have created a specific email address. For now, I called it accounting filing through make. And I can forward basically any invoices that I want to put together into my package for the accountants. I literally just forward it. We see that in the attachment, we have this invoice. I'm going to send it. It's going to take a moment because this automation has a delay. But in essence, what it does two things. First of all, in a minute, it's going to upload this document, which, as you see here, has some weird file name, which none of the accountants would be able to understand what it is. It's going to upload it to my folder of costs for the current month, and it's going to give it a specific file name without me having to change the file name by itself. And it's going to give it the month that this invoice relates to and the supplier, so that the accountant knows, okay, this invoice is for that month and I should book it under the supplier. So that facilitates my work because I can just, at the end of the month, I just download this folder and that's sent to the accountant. We'll see it in a minute. And the other thing it does, we have this whole list of basically of list of all the invoices and to which accounting accounts this needs to be booked to. So actually now you see it here. There's a new record and clearly I made a mistake because it didn't update the name of the file. But
as we said,
we'll get to the exactly it happens. 2 bugs and 2 automations. See, nobody's perfect. So what it creates, I saw here that first of all we have the file in this folder, so I don't have to do anything about that. Ideally, it also changes the name of the suppliers, and normally it does. And the second, it creates a record in this Google Sheet that I have. By the way, I love Airtable, but for some things I still am using Google Sheets, so just a disclaimer. And then from here, I have a variety of other connections, and I don't want to go through the details of that, but in essence, I can literally just download this list of documents, and I send to the accountant the package with all the documents and just a little printout. By the way, you should have a list of all these invoices, and that's it. Before I was going to email, downloading this thing, changing the file name, adding the name on the list, and all these kind of steps. And this is a much simpler way. I could actually even do it that automatically, if an invoice is sent to the right email, it's automatically uploaded. I like to check the invoices first just to make sure they're fine. But this has actually sounds like a very stupid little automation, but just to give you an example of what it helped us to do, I went on maternity leave last year for a few months, and as I mentioned, I'm generally responsible for these back office automations and tasks in the company. But for this period, my co-founder Alexandra, or team member and colleague, she was going to take over these tasks while I was off. Of course, on top of her other duties that she's doing as a co-founder and co-CEO, and actually, thanks to automations such as this, she was able to. It wasn't adding a big amount of extra work to her, so I was able to go on maternity leave peacefully. She was able to do this work without actually knowing too much how accounting, etc., works, because that's not her specialty. So we had the topic of reducing errors thanks to the automation, and everybody happy.